station. And there, right across that important main line, runs the little branch to Highbridge Wharf and Burnham-on-Sea of the Somerset and Dorset joint. The line is used for goods only now, and we'll follow the goods train through the town of Highbridge to its lonely end. Regardless of roads and motor traffic, we'll cross the town and come to Highbridge Wharf. There it is, the place the Somerset and Dorset hoped to establish as an enormous port. Here were to be Welsh colliers from Cardiff, and who knows, perhaps Somerset colliers taking Somerset coal to Wales, the rattle of cranes, the noise of shunting, goods trains puffing with heavy loads of coal for Somerset, Devon and Cornwall. This was to be the Barry of the southwest. Up here somewhere is where the colliers and cargo boats were to unload. The hope was partly realized. That's what it's like now. Highbridge Wharf, your hopes have died. They flow like driftwood down the tide, out into the open sea. Oh, sad, forgotten S&D. But let's not be too mournful. There was still another hope of prosperity for this part of the Somerset and Dorset Railway: excursionists. In 1858, the little line to Burnham was opened, and the station is still there. Huge crowds were expected, and it's worth looking at the station in some detail as an untouched example of early railway architecture. It's got a roof over it, like a big terminus. I couldn't get into the waiting rooms and the booking hall because they were locked. But the Southern Railway, which was one of the many companies that operated this line, renamed the place Burnham-on-Sea in a hope to attract railway traffic. The line still runs beyond the station, out to meet the sea. There was a pier at the end for steamship passengers crossing the Bristol Channel. Welsh people, after a holiday in Bournemouth, could run merrily back to Wales, and vice versa. Now, all that remains is this, and the gradient going down to the sea. The railway bought its own paddle steamer in 1884, and in 1905, the Barry Railway in Wales ran steamer excursions over here to Burnham. All gone, all gone. Transport, more than anything, changes a place. See how the railway changed Burnham. First the railway hotel, then boarding houses of the 1880s, Bristol style, built with railway prosperity, and Victorian hotels on the seafront, and slap-up buildings along the seafront of Victorian times, and signs out to attract the motorist of today. Villas for retired folk as permanent residences. In the side roads, houses where goffers lived in the 1920s, and bungalows for our own age of the small car. Burnham, with its shining sands, was a Georgian town before the railway came. Let's have a look at it. It's a beautiful seaside place. And the air on the sands and on the pier is like wine. Burnham-on-Sea. The Somerset and Dorset Railway brought you prosperity a century ago. Burnham-on-Sea, in 10 years' time, when the roads are so full of traffic, we'll all be going by train again, you'll be grateful you still have a railway to your town. Don't let Dr. Beeching take it away from you.